everybody. Welcome everybody to another live. This one will not be long at all. We're going to get right to the point. Man, I'm telling you, I haven't even told Nicole this yet, okay? But I'm telling you, stay tuned. We are going to release an album. We're going to release an album, and I'm going to try to have it done. I should be able to have it done by this week. All right, by this week, I should have it done, and we're going to make it available over on sombertree.com. And the theme is going to be peace. That's the theme. It's going to be peace. So just look out for that. We'll make that available for you on there, and I'll tell you more about it as I get closer to it. Okay. But I already got, I've already put together a few songs there, but we're going to put together, I just want to go ahead and put together an album, something for y'all to play, just during the day or whatever. And just to continue on this theme of being, protecting your peace and relaxation and relaxing in this time of, just the craziness that's out here. And I tell you, it's something. When we go live, I may go live again later on today. It might be tomorrow. I'm not sure, but I got a video I got to show you. Just just showing you just the mindset of people out there, and they just have no regard for the confusion and the unrest that they're creating, unnecessarily. And I'll show that next time we go live. But anyway, I hope you guys are having a great one. I hope you're having a great week so far. We're already halfway through April. April is seeming like it's going fast, don't it? It seems like it's going real fast. But anyway, so today, as soon as I get my focus right here, hold on. There we go. All right. But anyway, so today we're going to talk about very briefly. There's something, what we're going to start doing, I believe, is once a week, we're going to start focusing on a particular item that we offer over on sombertree.com. And just to get people more familiar, because one thing that's a recurring theme sometimes that comes up every now and then in our emails is that oftentimes people will see things and they're not quite sure what to do with it and or how to use it. So what we try to do on the webpage is that we actually try to, in the description, we try to pack it with as much information as possible. But, some people don't read it, but the information is there. So I got an idea. In addition to the weekly newsletters that we are sending out now to those who are subscribed to our email list, what I want to start doing here on YouTube is making these things, they're like data sheets. All right. And we're just going to focus on one item in particular. All right. And we'll just do this. We'll try to see if we can do this on a weekly basis. And so if you head on over to our community page right here on YouTube, you'll see the link on where to get it. And this is it right here. As soon as I can get it up on the screen here. This is the link to the sheet right here. All right, there you go. And so, like I said, so for this week, we're going to be highlighting Lucuma powder. Now, some of you guys are familiar with it, but many others are not. And, and this is just a great introduction to what Lucuma powder is and why you should definitely have this added to your house, period, because it's a great alternative. If you're looking for an alternative, a natural superfood sweetener, not just any natural sweetener. This is a superfood sweetener. This is a great alternative to have in your household. And so this is just a, introduction here, and we just talk a little bit about it, where it comes from. And then let me see right there. We go down the list of, I give you all the health benefits of it. Lucuma powder is a good source for vitamins and minerals, including vitamin B3, potassium, calcium, and iron. So for those of you who may have deficiencies, like especially with iron or calcium, things like that, or even potassium, you definitely want to make sure you add this as well. Antioxidant properties. The powder contains antioxidants, which help combat free radicals and reduce the risk of chronic diseases. Here's the fiber content. It tells you that high in dietary fiber. If you're looking for add some more fiber to your diet, this is a great one. Low glycemic index. Now, this is good. Lucuma has a low glycemic index, making it suitable for sweetener for diabetics and those looking to manage their blood sugar levels. And so we even go even further because we know that we do have quite a few people out there who do deal with, diabetes. And I told you that's one of our main goals, is to eliminate diabetes from our people, period. That's one of our top goals, is to eliminate diabetes and high blood pressure. And so far we're seeing it happen. Okay. We ain't just prophesying it. We're actually doing the work and getting it done. And there are many testimonies out here of people that we have received, of people who are seeing drastic improvements in their blood sugar level and or blood pressure level, I should say. And when it comes to diabetes, we're seeing that almost eradicated. Okay. And that's, like I said, again, we are determined 300, 500, 1,000, 10,000% in getting rid of it, annihilating it from our people. All right. We're not going to wait for the government. We're not going to wait for Biden to sign a paper that he might think about taking care of, addressing it. We're going to deal with it right now because we are tired of seeing our own people dying and going to an early grave off of some foolishness. Something that can be solved just like that. We just have to focus. We just got to focus. And that's what we do here over on Sabatree.com. And so anyway, it says Lucuma powder is an excellent alternative for diabetics due to its low glycemic index, which means it doesn't cause rapid spikes. This is very important in blood sugar levels. It provides a natural sweetness without the adverse effects of refined sugars. And then we give you some examples on ways you can consume it. You can put it in smoothies. You can put it in baking. I didn't know that. They were saying, add it to my pancakes, which I eat almost every other day, because I'm going to start doing that. If you eat ice cream, you can put that, you can sprinkle some of that on there. Yogurt, same thing. And then here's some actual recipe examples, because now you got some examples of some recipes, because what I try to do here is to eliminate any and all excuses for you not to even try this, because you're like, okay, I got the benefit, but what can I make with it? I don't know. And we get it. I understand. All right, we're going to get rid of that. Here's some recipe examples. Everybody can make a smoothie. I mean, if you got a blender, you can make a smoothie. Here you go. Blend 1 banana, 1 cup of almond milk, 1 tablespoon of Lucuma powder, and a handful of ice. There you go. And you get all of that benefit of Lucuma powder. And then now you start getting in it a little bit. If you want to make some energy balls, it says mix 1 cup of oats. If you don't want to do oats, maybe you can look for some alternative. 1/2 cup of almond butter, 1/4 cup of honey, and 2 tablespoons of Lucuma powder. Roll it into balls and refrigerate. And then the last one, of course, they said just add 2 tablespoons of it to your favorite pancake batter. There you go. And it adds like a natural sweetness to it. And again, it's a great alternative, awesome alternative for people who are dealing with diabetes. If you're diabetic, this is a great alternative for that. Okay. And so anyway, so if you go on our community page right here on YouTube, what I just showed you on the screen, it will actually take you to that sheet where you can download it. And we'll be doing this. We'll try to do this every week. Once a week, we'll focus on one particular item on our page, Sabatree.com, where you'll be able to, so you get as much understanding about these things as possible. And then this is where you can find it here, of course, over on Sabatree.com. Lucuma powder, where are you? Let's see here. It's we got turmeric. Let's see, cat's claw. I'm probably looking right at it. Here it is, right here, Lucuma powder. All right, this is it right here. And then, like I said, again, this is a great alternative for people who are dealing with diabetes. And then if you take the time, you can look, we got so many other things on there. The other areas that I want to focus on this page, like I said, this live isn't going to be long at all, is you probably some of y'all may not. We've talked about this one time before when we created it, and we haven't talked about it since. But because I know when you go to a page, sometimes there can be so many links and it can be a bit overwhelming. I get it. So that's why we're going to try to do these once a week so that you're well familiar with the page. If you go under more, all right, if you go to sombertree.com and click on more and then click on Amazon faves. Now, like I said, we very much appreciate it if you purchase from us, but we just want you to have the knowledge. So wherever you purchase, you have the information. You understand what I'm saying? So that so you're not bewildered when you go to a herbal store or whatever and you don't know what to ask for. And that's why we're doing the little data sheets and stuff like that. We're going to start doing that. But there, of course, we don't sell everything. But we definitely say, hey, listen, what we don't sell, you can also find it over here on Amazon. And if you go here again, go to the more section right here at the very top and then click on Amazon faves. And here's a link of different things that's on Amazon that you can get as well. We got, magnesium, K2-3D3. I can't say enough about that one. The importance of having that vitamin D in you. This is a great brand to get. Let me click on it and see what comes up there. Yep, here you go. And this is one that we personally use in our own house. That's a great one to get there. Berberine, that's a good one there. And then we got this one right here. This what is this right here? The coenzyme. It's a supplement. It supports cardiovascular and brain health. This is a great one here too to get. So definitely check that one out there. Let's see what else. Other products not on Amazon. Progressive probiotic, and then a pro adrenal that addresses your adrenal glands. You can't say enough about that. Cannot say enough about that. Now let's move into the immunity things that address, helping your immunity. Nebulizer during the whole, COVID thing. There was a something that was put together. It was a little kit that we show people how to put together and annihilating that thing literally out of your system. And anytime if you feel like you're getting a cold or anything like that, you definitely want to make sure you get a nebulizer. All right, nebulizer. This is thing called a wellness formula. You can check that one out. And then we got all this other stuff here too. We actually put together a video on on mybondtube.com, and it actually just do a search maybe for nebulizer, I guess. Maybe if you do a search for that, and it shows you the protocol on how to put it together. You mix it together, you put that on you, and you just do it several times a day, and it will knock it out. Since the days of COVID, I never had COVID. But, if I got little sniffles or something like that, man, I would put together that formula in a second and it would knock it out. The only thing I couldn't find, the only thing I regret is that I could not find a shoe big enough to kick myself in the behind, because I so wish I would have known about this years ago. Seriously. And just how, because, you grow up in a time where, if you feel like you catching something, then you better get that Benadryl or you better get that NyQuil. That was some straight up alcohol back then. I'm sorry. That was some straight up alcohol. I'm serious. You be 4 or 5 years old and you taking a little shot of straight up alcohol. Mad Dog. I mean, that was straight up alcohol. And I'll be sitting up in there just delirious, just knocked out drunk in the crib and in my baby bed, be knocked out drunk. But thankfully, you don't have to take that kind of nonsense. You don't. There was a time too, they used to, for depending on the ailment, they'll recommend cocaine, straight up cocaine. People are crazy. Nah, this is all natural. And these are things that we recommend here, and all the links, we put all the links right here. You got something here for detox. If you're looking to do a detox, like for colon, constipation, parasite cleansing. These, again, this page are things that we do not sell on sombertree.com, but we're just providing links for you to go on Amazon and you can find it there. Okay. Now for some of you who getting them joint pains, you know, you can still call them growing pains if you like. I know if you're older and you starting to feel some pains and some aches and stuff like that, we won't tell anybody. Those are just growing pains between you and me. Okay. You don't have to, you know, we'll just leave it at that. Okay. That'll be our secret. Okay. But nonetheless, you know what it's like when you start feeling them aches and pains. So these are things that everything on this page are things that we actually use in our house with our family. We ain't just run through Amazon and start clicking on things and add it to the list. No. These are things we have used here. So we got a link to a TENS machine. There's plenty of them out there, but this is one that we really like and it works wonderfully. So there's a link for that. Red light therapy. Now that's something too that I would say you need to look that up. You need to probably investigate in that a little bit. The benefits of red light therapy. And this is something that will take you to the page talking all about that. And what it is just as it sounds, is red light. And wherever you have that pain or anything, you hold that light on there. You have to do it a few times and that pain will just go. I'm telling you. And then we have like these are rubs that we have tried here for nerve pain. If you have nerve pain, we got something here called Nerve Shield. We used to sell Mountain Magic. You might be able to find, let me see where this thing. Yeah, but they said they don't sell that anymore. I don't know. I have to check with Nicole on that one. All right. And if there's any updates on that, and maybe I'll put it under like in the description of this video here. And then moving on, I told you we just put a whole bunch of stuff on here. Anything for, now you get into the survival situation here. Like if you're looking for a good thing for your water, like I just went and got a whole bunch of water today and I still run it through the Berkey. Here's a link to that. Along with the filters. So if you're like, I don't know, what's a good idea? What's a good thing to, if I wanted to start filtering my water, and these are the things that we would recommend, including this one for the shower too. I think they still have that. Not sure. But anyway, you can check that out, verify that. Then we have a whole section of tech, for hard drives and stuff like that. And then even computers. we got, I'm telling you, we putting it all out here. And so we put a link for here as well. Now these computers, I actually like this one. Now I'm an Apple person, but this one here, I actually have it right here. Hold on. Let me put it up on the screen here. Hold on. I have it here in the office here. I don't use it too often, but let me, hold on for a sec. I mainly use this if I'm traveling. I love this because how small it is, number one. Number two, the feature I like is this. You unfold it, it's a little dirty there, right? But you think it just stops right there. Nah, that joint, you fold it back. Now you got your little iPad. So I like that. And it's touch screen. I paid, I don't know what, I paid like, this thing was like $400 or something like that. I bought it a while back, but I loved it. Nicole has the same one, but it's a little bit bigger. And so yeah, this one is good. I like that one. And so we got links to that. Let's see. Nicole, if you hear me, can you come here for a moment? Let's see. Oh, and then we got EMF protection. EMF protection. I'm going to add some stuff here for generators because I'm looking more in the direction of solar. I want to start really talking that up more, just the importance of getting a solar generator and not a gas one. Solar generators are so much better because they're quiet. You don't want to get something that's loud and draws attention. EMF protection. We've talked about this. Using those earbuds. If you are one of these out here who are still using these earbuds, that the Bluetooth earbuds, that are the Bluetooth earbuds where they're the wireless or whatever. You better not, you better not be using that, because they have released so many different studies out talking about what it does to your brain. Well, I mean, you're holding something that's Bluetooth and that close to your head, you're doing some damage. It is, and it's a long term. So you better not be using that. But there are some alternatives to that, and we provide links. Again, these are things that we use here. EMF reducing earbuds, grounding wristbands. We've talked about that. Bed sheets. You can get a bed sheet if you can't ground every day, like physically go outside, take your shoes off and ground. There are bed sheets that have a grounding thing on it, and it'll show you. It's really, really neat. Grounding pillowcases and all of that stuff here. And then we got some other stuff. There's a bunch of stuff here. Then we got links to all kinds of books. We got, things that, again, these are things we don't sell, but it'll take you to the page where you can buy that. Okay. So again, I just wanted to run you through that, because these are things that oftentimes we don't talk about. We know there's a lot on the page, but, so I just wanted to make sure I show you that. And then the other thing is this section here. Go back to more, and then we're going to click on phone wallpapers. All right. And so we have about 72 so far. I kind of stopped, but I'm going to be adding some more here in a little bit. Phone backgrounds that you can use, obviously, for your phone. And this is all different kinds of artwork and with different themes and stuff. These are things that we created here, and we're going to be doing many more soon. I just wanted to take a break here. So if you're looking for a very nice background for your phone, this is definitely the place to come. So you don't have to figure it out and wonder, well, where can I get some good backgrounds? Well, we got a whole bunch of them here, and I'm going to be adding a whole lot more here soon. Okay, so we got a phone background section. So check that out when you get a chance here. Let me call my wife again and see if she hears me, okay? Can you come here for a moment? Someone has a question. You don't have to be on the camera. Someone had a question about Berberine.
Oh, okay.
All right, hold on.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay. I saw out of the corner of my eye, someone had a question about Berberine. My wife, she's getting ready to answer that. And while we're waiting on her, let me bring this up here. These are some of the backgrounds that we're working on here right now. Hold on, let me close all this out here. This is my background here that I had. Can you see that? I wanted a theme like those 1930s Olympic posters. Come on. There you go. I wanted something like that, and I wanted some black folks on some bicycles, and so that's what I use for my phone, and I got some other ones too that we got cooking, and so we're gonna be adding a lot more. But anyway, to the question that someone had about Berberine, I brought my in-house expert. She's gonna answer that question right quick. Go ahead.
Berberine. This is the Berberine supplement that I use. I don't know if they can hear me or not.
Yes.
But just use my finger there. Berberine, we don't sell or offer Berberine, but this is something I take every single day. Berberine is a supplement that helps your blood sugar from spiking when you eat. All right. So you take 1,500 milligrams. Let me make sure that's right. Yeah. 1,500 milligrams a day. All right. And if you're eating 3 times a day, you take, because most of the capsules are going to be 500 milligrams, you take 1 capsule with every meal. And what happens is your blood sugar, your insulin, your insulin is not spiking after every single meal. And so it really, really is extremely helpful for a lot of other things other than that. But yeah, you can read more about Berberine online if you want. This is a great brand, integrative. They're not the cheapest, but very high quality. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. right. So thank you. Appreciate that. So yeah, so I gave thank you. So we got so the link for that, what she was holding. Again, this is something we use in the house. One more time, all you got to do is go right here to our page. You go to more, go to Amazon Faves. When you click on that, you'll find a link right here. It says Berberine. You just click on that and it'll take you to that exact one. So that way you're not confused, you know, when you go there and like, you know, you still trying to find it and all that. So yeah, so just wanted to show you that, but that's pretty much it. I want to get on here. I want to make sure you guys do take advantage and get that this download here that we created for you. Let me put it on the screen here. You go to our, you know, you're on our YouTube page, but all you got to do is go to, let me pull it up here and go to YouTube. Let's go to my community. There we go. Bring it up. Here it is. All right. So right here. All right. So this is the link to it. I just posted this not too long ago. And, you know, click on read more. There's the link right there. It'll take you as a PDF. You just download it. And that's just something you can have for your own reference. It does a whole breakdown of it. Share it, especially with those who you know, may be dealing with who are diabetic, you know, because, you know, we want to make sure that our people who are suffering from that, they know all the natural artillery that's out here, and let them know that there are people out here who are committed to eradicating that from you. We are more committed to that than any of your doctors out there. Your doctors, they just keep sending that money. Just keep coming. Just keep coming. Just keep coming. Nah, we want to make sure we take you right to the source to get what you need so that we can eradicate that and be done with it. Okay. And then you can live a full and healthy life. That's what we're about. That's what we want. And that's pretty much it. So that's it, family. That's all I wanted to do. I wanted to come here and just kind of share something with you right quick about that, and make sure you check it out. Take advantage of that. Okay, family, that is it. Thank you so much for tuning in. We might go live a little bit later on. Maybe not. But anyway, you guys take care. Love you very much. And I'll see you later on.